We're back here in Audubon trying to see Coach Burks get the Gatorade bath. Luke Mazinski and it looks like Eric Hermanson have it lined up down there, waiting for their opportunity to pounce on the coach. I think they're waiting for him to get done with an interview. So we'll focus on the task at hand here. That's Ethan Klocke with us. And man, what a night. You got it done in a variety of ways. But just first of all, what's the feeling like to be advancing?
Oh, it feels amazing. We've all been working for this all summer. Every year of our lives. The seniors have been a huge part, and it feels amazing.
There have been a lot of good Audubon teams in the past that just haven't quite, they didn't get the break in the postseason, haven't quite made it. So you feel like a little bit you're kind of representing more than just this year's team and getting to the Dome?
Yeah, none of us would be here right now where we are without those leaders in the past.
There they go with Coach Burks and the water. Good night to get him on that, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyways, the guys in the past, some kids who I was a part of my freshman year, Tyler Reboff, Nolan Smith, they taught us a lot of mechanics of football, and they taught us how to earn it on the field. It was tough seeing them come off the field for the last game when they lost second round of playoffs a couple years ago. But that's something that's stuck with us for a long time, and some of them are even here tonight to support us. And I got a big hug from Nolan Smith after the game, and it feels great.
I'll tell you what, in a one-possession game, if you come up on the wrong end of that, there's a lot of things you can be kicking yourself about, thinking about that were big turning points. But you were on the right end yourself of a lot of those. First one that comes to mind is the pick six you had. You guys gave you a lot of momentum right before half there. Describe that play.
Yeah, we were running different coverage in the beginning. We were running a little bit of a cover through with me sitting back in deep third, which allowed me to get back there, and Gavin Smith was sitting it out there at the corner. They kept running those double slants inside to pull the linebacker in, and Gavin wasn't able to get on that second slant, so I switched it up right before that play. And I came from the inside out, so the second slant came to me. Quarterback didn't see me, and I was just able to pick it off, and there was this open field in front of me.
You guys kept the momentum going and you never had a doubt you were going to haul that in, right? First of all, before I move on.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
No bobble at all?
Well, I hit my hands, and then it felt like a brick coming off my hands. Like, oh no! And then I had a teammate, Marcus Olson, come over to me after it, and it was like, Ethan, if you dropped that, I would have been so mad. I was like, yeah, so would have I.
Then there's 15 seconds to go in the half. You guys are coming out of the timeout, probably thinking you got a chance at a couple of plays to get it in, but you only needed the one play, your own 34-yard touchdown catch. Take us through that one.
Yeah, Gavin saw me. We were going to work that deep safety in the middle, Holsty, and he knew that late eight, if he stayed on Jules' 9 up the sideline, I was going to be laid across the middle because the backer wasn't deep enough, and I was able to drag it in and be barely across the end zone.
Early in the third quarter, they had looked like they converted on a 4th and short on a quarterback sneak, but the ball popped out, and you recover that fumble. How much of a spark did that give you guys in the second half?
Yeah, it was a 4th down, really short, and I thought they had it because they had a good push up front, and all of a sudden, I'm not sure it was Caden Smith who knocked it out. Came bobbling around, and I saw Cam Kid and him, we were racing to it, and I was able to get under it and dive harder and come up with it.
There was a lot of big collisions out there. One that comes to mind was Lane Speaker had made a catch over the middle. You were coming up to try and jar it free. That was quite a hit. How physical was the night tonight?
Yeah, I missed one early like that in the game when I was deep safety, and I let him get 10 more yards. So I came up a little bit harder. I'm sure I was a little bit hurt after that play, and I'm sure he was too because it was physical. They delivered the blow tonight. They were a physical team. We just had to come back just as hard and even harder. So that was big. It was a big physical game up front.
I suppose it's a little early for this to set in, but have you thought about what it's going to be like to step out onto the field at the Dome next Thursday?
Yeah, I have no clue what it's going to feel like, but I'm sure it'll feel great. I'm so ready for it, and we're prepared to keep advancing.
All right, thanks a bunch. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.